most people keep wondering, how do I always end up meeting the wrong kind of person? How do I end up meeting the wrong partner? How do I end up being so unfortunate with relationship or anything that has to do with me around guys and stuff? But you need to know one thing: if you must maintain a stable relationship, one person between both partners have to play a fool. Let me break it down. Your normal friendship, both man and man kind of relationship, if I'm a friend with my fellow guy and if I want to maintain like my best friend, we have been able to maintain our kind of relationship because, or been able to be friends this long because one of us at some certain point in time choose to act like a fool. Like what happened, you act like it didn't happen. You just choose to neglect some certain stuff, some certain action. There are times you would say, do this, even if you don't want to. You guys will have issues, but then you still know, okay, this guy is my guy. Or that, let's use it, okay, for girls, for instance, there are girls that wouldn't listen to a guy, but they would always listen to their best friend. That's the same way you can relate it to your relationship. One person between both of you must have to act like a fool, and in most cases it is the ladies that tends to behave that way because they were created to be adaptable, to adjust to whatever situation or circumstances they find themselves. That being said, if you must maintain a perfect relationship, there are two things you would not do. Number one, do not include pride in a relationship that he was wrong. Why should I apologize? Or she is wrong. Why should I apologize? Trust me, it has scattered a lot of marriages. It has caused misunderstanding between relationship and marriages out there. But if you must maintain a stable and perfect long-lasting relationship of marriage life, one person between the both of you have to act like a fool. There are certain things you would say in your marriage, there are certain things you see in your relationship that you are not okay with. But I urge you, if you behave like you are stupid or you don't even know what is going on in your relationship, it will shock you to know that you have a perfect relationship. People would want to emulate you, ask you, what do you do to maintain this kind of relationship with your man? And secondly, your mouth, breathing your tongue. It's not everything you talk, everything cha 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 cha. This one happen for your relationship. You can't go tell your friend. How sure are you that that friend you are telling has your best interest at heart? Aside, in matters of the heart, there is no third party. It's between you and your partner. If you have a misunderstanding with your man, sort it out. Think, pray, ask God, what's the next step? What step should I take? I don't want to make a mistake. Trust me, He will guide you. But then if you take your problems to your friend, you don't know his or her intention towards you. You don't know if they are happy that you've been able to maintain this long-lasting relationship, and they are not able to maintain a relationship for just even a month, and they keep wondering, how is she doing it? Why is she this lucky? Why am I not the one with this guy? So, and at the end of the day, you take your relationship issues to your friend and tell her, say to the guy, she would give you a wrong advice that would cost your relationship, that you would later regret at the end of the day. Most times people just feel, I'm not okay, I'm not this, I'm not that. Trust me, there are a lot of things you need to know that if you know, you know that you've been making a lot of mistakes in your relationship. The people you communicate your relationship about, if you guys hang out, Valentine's Day, your friend asks you, they are prognosers. Those people, they just want to know the stage, how far you are going with your relationship. All the time they will come. How far this Valentine now? Your guy take you out like this. This one want know they see gifts for your table. Wait till they solve. You and your guy to get problem. The best way to attend to those kind of people is, please, whatever that is going on between my relationship, anything go between me and my guy, I may not concern you, just free him. Now between me and my guy, the stuff where you get from me, it concern me. You get? But if you start entertaining those kind of persons and they ask you, your guy get anything for you today, and you go ahead to tell him or her that now this my guy, I know if you understand, you feel like saying the cheat on me, no even buy me anything for this Valentine. My birthday reaching, maybe post my picture. The guy could be that busy and he forgets to post your picture. Don't take it that he doesn't love you. It's possible that a guy or a lady can be that busy and she forgets to post her man's picture or that girlfriend's picture, whatever you put it. But one thing you should know is, understand your man. Even if you find yourself in that situation, first of all, try to ask why it happened. Look for a reason why you had yourself in that situation, and that way you get to realize if the excuse or reasons are genuine enough to let it go. If you do this, you would be maintaining a long-lasting relationship. If you find this video interesting, please do well to comment, like, subscribe to my channel, and make sure you share this content so others can as well learn from what you've learned today. Thank you so much for joining us this week. See you next week.